in Season 2's story. We will follow the protagonist to a unique area within New Eritol, Wi-Fi Peninsula, which will be the main stage for the story of version 2.0. An outpost was established here, which then became the city area, Phalium Heights. Phalium Heights was built at the top of a cliff, overlooking the bay with its beautiful scenery. Here, we'll gradually unravel the clues we planted. Throughout the story this fall, meanwhile, our protagonists will encounter agents from various factions and embark on brand new adventures. For example, that way seeker with yellow cape we saw earlier is none other than Yixuan, the current leader of Yunhui Summit. She will make her debut as a key character in Season 2, beside Yixuan, who oversees Yunhui Summit. The defense forces Obo Squad that we all familiar with, as well as the previously revealed idol faction Angels of Delusion, will all be making their appearance in Season 2. The most noticeable change is in the map design. We've completely revamped the entire map experience and integrate the residential areas with combat zones at the system level. The frequently mentioned loading issues has also been resolved in Phalium Heights. Previously, due to a limitation in the underlying design, the video store that proxies see from outside along the street does not match the actual size of the video store from within. So, we need a loading screen to bridge the interior and the exterior of the store. In Phalium Heights, however, returning home is no longer a process that requires waiting. One distinct improvement is that after completing their training at Suibian Temple, the proxy siblings no longer needed to return to the video store to access the hollows through the HDD system. Instead, they can now travel more conveniently between Phalium Heights and the aerospace city. We've redesigned the travel system, changing from the original sliding area selection system to a larger map format, while also improving the UI experience. We also added a mini-map to the interface, along with the navigation features. Proxies can now select their destination more quickly and gain a clear understanding of New Eritol's geographical layout. In future versions, we will merge special episodes and facing stories together, putting more focus on developing the connection between the various agents and the main storyline, while also deepening the proxies environment. Our team has also been constantly exploring the idea of bringing Zenless zzzero to users on more platforms. What I can reveal right now is that Zenless zzzero is being prepared for launch on the Xbox platform. So for the character combat design in Season 2, we will enhance the functionality and performance of non-DPS characters. For example, when agents are switched out, they can still remain on field and contribute to combat. Thus, there's a visual indication of their combat performance. Another possibility is adding new attack and defense mechanics for enemies. Specific moves might require specific counter strategies that require teamwork from different characters in your squad. We'll continue improving on existing game modes, such as Grand Muscle Adventure, Bamboo vs Israel, and so on, to make them more fun for players. In future versions, we might see casual duels between bamboos, or even get to control a giant bamboo in combat. We will also introduce some slow-paced, relaxing events to enrich Proxy's everyday life outside of the main story, such as spending joyful moments with agents at hot pot restaurants, movie theaters, and more. Our team has put in quite a bit of effort to ensure characters are relatively future-proof and have long-term value. Showcasing a character's charm isn't just about mindlessly beefing up their stats. While maintaining each character's unique traits, we will strategically enhance their unique traits, rather than just simply boosting their damage output. For example, we'll supplement or even rework certain skills and their effects, tailoring them to each character's experience. Besides that, we'll also consider each character's role very seriously. While strengthening the characters, we will also take into consideration their compatibility with other characters in future versions.